The food in Latvia is very much meat and potatoes based. A lot of potato based dishes. They eat. I only ate with members probably 7 times on my mission. So you pretty much make all of your food every day, and you may know a couple members that will feed you. Sometimes it'll be an actual meal, and other times, usually it'll be like tea and cookies. They love their tea a lot. Anytime you might be having a cold or something, they'll tell you to drink a certain kind of tea. Go home, get warm, drink this tea. They love dill. They season everything with dill. They don't do spicy, so don't expect any spice. Don't expect any Mexican food at all. And yeah, expect a lot of meat and potatoes. Mushrooms they love. It's very likely that you would get invited to go pick mushrooms with them, because they're very much, they love nature. They love being in nature. They love being outside, and they love being a part of, they like organic things. They don't go to stores as much as they like to go to markets and vendors, and a lot of times they'll even know the farmers or where the food came from, because that's important to them. So yeah, dill, mushrooms, schnitzel, for example, which is it's from Germany, but it's like a flat fillet of chicken that's coated in a light batter and then fried. And then you'd have a typical dish, some kind of sauce over that, which might be a yogurt sauce or like a gravy sauce with mushrooms and some potatoes on the side, and then a salad of some sort. And not salad like we have, they don't do leaf salad, but a beet salad, for example, which is beets and carrots with mayonnaise or sour cream, or like cut up cucumbers and tomatoes with sour cream and dill on top. That's a pretty typical salad. And they also, something that I expected, there was one member that invited us over to have pannkukas, which sounds like pancakes. So I went over expecting American pancakes, but pannkukas to them, or pancakes, are crepes. So they don't do the pancakes like we do. If you hear that word, it's going to be crepes, and usually stuffed with cheese in them or meat. And there was one time this member made us some pannkukas that there's a candy called karums, and it's like a cheesecake bite dipped in chocolate, and she put it inside the crepe and fried it, like melted it over the skillet, and that was really good. The other thing that they love that's huge is rye bread. The darker the bread and the less sugar, the better. And so I didn't care for rye bread that much at the start of my mission, but I really got used to it. And they even have a soda, a drink made after rye bread that's called kvass. And the worst kvass that I had, worst tasting, tasted like beer or grape juice. Not grape juice, prune juice. And the best that I tasted from like a street vendor tasted more like molasses. So it really varies depending on the quality, but kvass and rye bread, pretty big as well. They're different. There is a McDonald's in Riga. There's a KFC in Lithuania, but yeah, in Latvia, there's McDonald's. I'm trying to think if there aren't any other American fast food places. If we wanted something fast, we would go to a place called Turk Kebab, and it was those like kebabs that you see them taking the meat off of the spit. Is that what it's called? And then it's inside of this pita type bread with yogurt sauce and then some French fries. So that was kind of our quick fix. I tried, because we made all of our meals and because I wanted to experience the food more, we would go to a restaurant called Lidl if I was in Riga. And there it's kind of like they have all these different foods and dishes put out for you, and you just take which ones you want, and it's a certain amount per whatever you take per dish. So that was a great place. If you're in Liepāja, I really liked a place called Triskungi. They had some pretty good Latvian food there. But again, it's all very meat and potatoes based. A lot of pork and chicken, not as much beef. A lot of pork, chicken, and fish. We didn't really eat the fish though because we were unsure about it. But yeah, those were the restaurants we would go to on preparation day.